intimacy coordinator is basically somebody who upholds the performer's consent and boundaries while also making sure, by definition, that the director, the producer, the creative's vision is realized, and just kind of is there to help support an equitable and safe working environment. There were two major causes that I felt very strongly for outside of my place of work. One was allyship and support for the LGBTQAI+ community. And the other was the Me Too movement. When the Me Too movement happened, suddenly, everywhere around us, there was conversations about how my place of work is not a safe place of work. And that was something that was really bothering. For me to be able to marry two causes that I felt extremely strongly for, and my passion for films, just felt like it just kind of pieces of a puzzle that kind of fell together when I came to know about what an intimacy coordinator is. I have a one-on-one conversation with the performers where I discuss with them everything under the sun involving them, their own consent, their personal boundaries, their what are they okay to do, what are they not okay to do, draw a body map around it. All the pointers of what they're trying to achieve from that scene are available with me in order to kind of make sure within our choreography or within our visualization of the particular scene, we've been able to achieve what is being asked out of us, which will tell me what is there on contract with each performer. And I would usually like to kind of be there to discuss with the performer if they're okay to use a body double, where they're not okay to use the body double, what is okay, what consent is okay if they're not only doing it themselves. You know, a lot of times what happens is for a performer, they're like, I don't want to do it, but I'm okay if a body double does it. A lot of times they're like, I don't want a body double also to do it because I have a social boundary where I don't want other people to think I did it. There's different aspects of things, right? So one has to kind of check those. So I've kind of planned out that if this goes wrong here, then this is what we can do. If this goes wrong, then this is what we can do. If a certain actor has pulled consent because they're not feeling comfortable at that moment, then we can achieve it like this or like that. So I kind of plan a few things out in advance to, be able to pull out the card when required. So that's a conversation that I have with my performers always, which is when your brain is not in sync with your body and there can be an erection, but that's why we have barriers. So there is no genital touch. So if arousal non-concordance does occur, the awkwardness gets circumvented. And at all points of time, performers have the right to say, I need to take 5 minutes, I need a little time off. And it's very important for people to take the time off when they need it also, because they don't want to feel uncomfortable and the other person that they're performing with doesn't want to feel uncomfortable either. Yes, sexual assault can be very triggering for anybody on a film set. Therefore, it's very important that there is no hierarchy involved in this scenario. You have to brief everybody on the crew and uphold their consent of whether or not they want to be on the film set when that scene is being shot. For the performers that have to go through that experience and have to live it, of course, there's a safe word, which is you can stop it at any point of time if you say the safe word. On the day of shoot, after everything is done, I usually do a little bit of a closure practice. Depending on how the scene has gone, if it's gone very smoothly, if the actors feel very comfortable, they're happy to go and have dinner and they then I won't like go in and no, we have to do closure practice. It really depends. Like if it's been a very intense scene and you can feel that the performers are kind of taking back certain emotions. So I do this little exercise which is called box and bin, which is what would I like to take away from this and what would I like to throw out. And then I like to do like a little like a few kind of gamey exercises which kind of bring people out of their present state of mind, because they start to think about, oh, so now what should I say. It works as a great closure practice when you put somebody on the spot a little bit, but in a good way. I would say the easiest would be the married couple. The second is friends. The third is strangers. And the fourth is exes or people that have some form of conflict with each other. They're the toughest. I think it really helps for both of them to become very physically comfortable with each other as friends. I've come to realize that when a person is playing a gay person has signed up for a situation where they've played that they're playing a gay person, then they're already they made their mind up a little bit about what is required of it. So as long as that information was provided to them that there is a scene of intimacy and you will have to not just play a gay person, you will also have to partake in a scene of intimacy, they've kind of worked through it in their head.